It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-Commerce Minute for April 3rd, 2018.
In today's episode, Macy's to roll out mobile checkout by year's end.
Macy's is planning a rollout of a mobile barcode self-scan for checkout to all retail stores by the end of the year. This was announced by Macy's CEO Jeff Gennette during a keynote at the Shoptalk conference last Sunday. Here's how the checkout will work. Using the Macy's app, customers will scan the barcode and pay for their goods. Before exiting the store, customers using the app will go to a specific counter to get a bag and have the product and security tags removed. Gennette said that phones are the entry point to the brand now, and personalization will be a big part of the way forward. The retailer's website and mobile app will get a complete overhaul this year. When the rollout is complete, the department store chain could end up having the capability available in more of its locations than any other retailer, aside from China's JD.com, which is reportedly planning hundreds of unmanned convenience stores. Macy's is joining a growing list of big-name retailers like Amazon, Walmart, Kroger, and Starbucks, who are adopting and using mobile apps to accelerate the checkout process.
Is it me, or is it like this should have been done like 2 years ago?
Yeah. Do you think it's a technology backlog? What do you call that?
Yeah, it's old time technology. I mean, look at any Macy's. Remember they had the old stupid remember the new the registers and stuff like that. Part of that is those registers are very PCI compliant, and it's a little harder to do. Yeah,
so it's a technology bottleneck is what was the word I was trying to spit out.
The technology is there. They're just our own old school technology that is hard to get rid of. So that's always Starbucks just kind of went, no, we're just going to do it. So I guess Starbucks is the pioneer in this stuff, right?
Yeah. And you have to think that it's worth Starbucks to really put the money towards this because the churn of their customers is so much greater. Think about, if you're in New York City, how many people go in and out of a Starbucks in just 1 hour. So if you've got a bottleneck at your checkout or a bottleneck in your ordering process, you got some unhappy customers.
Well, I mean, between scanning, you scan your card when somebody orders or just pre-order stuff now. I mean, that they definitely turn around really quickly. So
right. So let's apply it to the department store. While sometimes shopping in a department store is a pleasurable experience because of selection, et cetera, checking out, not so much. And especially when a retailer like Macy's is cutting back on staff. I know my last few visits to the Macy's by me before it closed, I found what I was looking for and wound up just dumping the clothes because I couldn't find anybody to take my money.
Well, right. I mean, in reality, we shouldn't be talking about Starbucks. We should be really talking about Apple stores, right? Like how many times you've seen me walk in and walk out and you feel like you're stealing.
You feel like you're stealing, yeah.
But absolutely. You checked out, right?
It's
all the little nitty gritty stuff. It's it's creepy, but it makes sense. Why to find anybody if you're just going to check out and grab it, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the. It's creepy, but it's fun.
It's creepy, but it's fun. It's and they go, hey, what can I get you? And I'm like, just want a power cord. Okay, here you go, buddy. See you later. It's because they know you've been there before. Everything's connected. It's it's pretty crazy. So again, I think the reason that a Macy's would do this is they're really targeting their customer towards mobile because mobile obviously connects to e-commerce. So they want to hook that customer via personalization, via mobile, in the event that, okay, Macy's has to shrink again and they start closing bricks and mortar stores. They have that customer locked in via mobile. Also, eventually what'll happen is they'll save money by having to hire less people to check you out. What I don't understand is how this mystery bag security tag counter works, but I guess that's just a detail.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like Apple where you can just literally just walk out the door. You still have to stop somewhere. So what happens when all the cashiers are gone and people are lining up at the bag/security counter?
Right. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
I mean, so it's back to Starbucks. For somebody like Macy's. I mean, Starbucks has a big loyalty thing in it. That's how you earn your stars and all that kind of stuff, right? So it's all built in. My favorite thing is going and walking on a Subway, from the gym or stuff like that, and want a coffee or want a sandwich, whatever else, pressing, hey, this is what I want. And by the time I get to the thing, it's already on a counter.
Right.
And you use, your stars for if you have rewards and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, every store should have them. I mean, well, I guess Walmart is making them now.
Walmart is building up their loyalty program, and I assume that Macy's is doing the same thing since they're getting very big into personalization. Yeah, it's making loyal customers are going to come back. But if they come back to a crappy experience, then all your loyalty programs mean nothing.
Right.
All right, good one. So you got anything else?
Keep up your loyalty.
Be loyal. That's what Mark's trying to say.
Yeah, that.
Be loyal. All right, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.